What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tuesday night Q&A hangout. We're going to talk about a couple things that have happened recently. In particular, Patrick Mahomes getting his contract restructured. He basically got money that was on the back end pushed to the front. I call it a pay raise. Some people call it some other stuff. Potato, Spider-Man's pointing at each other going like this. It's kind of all one and the same. And then we'll kind of look at, like, now that Mahomes' contract is out of the way, what's next for the Chiefs, or could be next here in the near future as far as other players? And spoiler alert, probably not much, but let's talk about it and answer your questions and hang out. But first, how about the Chiefs? Yo, we here. Basically what's going on is the kids started going back to school. They all got sick. They got Danny sick. And now I'm sick. I'm actually doing okay, but I've got like drainage. I don't know that I have a mild fever, but I'm not myself. I'm not thinking completely right. So today was a bit of a fog day, if that makes sense. Like I worked, but like I don't know all that I got done at the same time. Danny ended up going to urgent care. Danny's my wife, if you don't know, and she just went like 2 hours ago because she was like in bed. So our oldest was at school because she's not sick anymore. But our youngest doesn't go to school on Tuesdays. And so I was kind of watching her working. Danny was laying. Anyway, she has a double ear infection somehow. So both ears are infected. So she's starting steroids and antibiotics tonight. And things should start getting better. I just got hit with this cold thing today. And we'll see what it does to me. I am not concerned about Sunday calling the game or anything like that. But we'll see how it hits me over the next few days. I'll probably still do as much as I can, talking about the live stream with me and Kylie tomorrow night, the Friday Q&A and all that. But I might have a bit of a cough, and my voice might be deeper than usual because my voice is, normally pretty high pitched. But we'll make it happen, man. I appreciate all you guys being in here. Let's see Sorry, I'm going to be a little scatterbrained because I'm going to be doing my best tonight. This isn't a flu game, so I'm not that sick, but I'm not 100%, that's for sure. What's up, Jennifer? Race fan in here. Race fan said no notifications that it was upcoming. Yeah, it's because I just scheduled it 5 minutes ago. That's part of me not feeling well. I had to go lay down, dude. I was just laying down. I was looking at the clock, and I was like, dude, I was supposed to schedule that live stream, and I just couldn't get out of bed. But we all good now. We're here. I'll try to do better about scheduling it in advance. I was an off day. We'll put it that way. Brendan with the 5. Can't wait to see Justin Fields run for his life Sunday. Yeah, the Chiefs play the Bears Sunday. And the Bears are 0-2 and kind of ugly. So we'll talk about that for sure more in tomorrow's stream with Kylie. And we'll talk about it even more on Friday as well in the Friday Q&A. I do more of my study and homework on the next upcoming team on Wednesday. I kind of feel like that is the shift of my week from focusing on the game that just happened, all the takeaways from that, looking at coach's film, rewatching the game, like all that kind of stuff. Then Wednesday on, we start moving on, looking at the next opponent. So we'll definitely talk about that more. But yeah, Justin Fields about to be running, man. Thanks for the 5, Brendan. And then Daniel with the $5 super sticker. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I mean, I'm not 100%, Katie, but I'm okay. It's like the start of a cold, like drainage. I feel kind of weak. I don't think I have a fever, but like I'm just, when you don't feel well, your ability to like think clearly and like work like super effectively, it just kind of goes down. What's up, Chip, man? He's back. Justin Jefferson's in here. Hank the Tank 7. Tank 7s typically solve issues. Hey. On the subject of Tank 7, we've been working on something special today. We've been working on something special today. So there's that. Yeah. We've been working on something today. That's also what I was working on. But I didn't get everything done yet. But we got a bunch of stuff right now. That we are working on some cool behind-the-scenes stuff. That is pretty self-explanatory. That is a freaking crap load of Boulevard beer. You could probably put 2 and 2 together. We're working on something. I'm excited about. Get well soon. Pacey, thanks for the 7 months, man. With the Let's Freaking Go tier. Yeah, heck yeah. Dude, speaking of the Let's Freaking Go tier, we're going to have to schedule the members-only live stream and the members-only Zoom call within the next 10 or 11 days, so we'll get that on the schedule too. Somebody said, do you play Madden? I do not. I do not play Madden. Reap said, I will give 20 subs for a spoiler. Well, you don't have to give 20 subs. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory in the sense of we're doing something with Boulevard. It'll be an ad, an upcoming video ad and a video. But we're talking behind the scenes about some other stuff. So I don't have anything else confirmed other than what I just told you. So you don't have to drop anything like that. But yeah, so doing something with Boulevard. It's not like some people are asking me, oh, are you getting your own beer with Boulevard? I was like, I'm not that cool. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. Brenda Pike said, did you like Matt Derrick's podcast earlier? Yeah, I did. He's a very good guy. He is very smart, a Chiefs insider, and is doing great things over there with Chiefs Digest. And yeah, he's a good dude, and he's super smart, dude. Smart as a whip. Like, he's talking contract stuff that I'm like, dude, that's crazy how you just know all that off the cuff. Reaps with the 20 gifted. He really did give 20. Bro, you did not have to do that. Thank you so much, man. But you did not have to do that. Holy smokes. If you got a membership from Reaps, make sure to say thank you. Let's freaking go, man. To answer the question, because like some people might tune in and be like, well, let's talk about your stream and your question. I think, what did I title it? Now that Mahomes got paid, who's next? Okay, so Mahomes, he got a raise. Basically, they took, I talked about it in yesterday's video. It's an 8-minute video if you want to check that out. But they took basically money from years later on down the road and infused it into these next, like, really until 26, 27. 2026, 2027 is where things kind of stop, and they will probably more than likely rework it again. But yeah, he got a bunch of money. I mean, 226 or 208 something, 208 point something $million of a raise, basically over the next 4 seasons. It does lower the cap hit, $2.5 million for this year. Then they restructured Joe Thuney to even get Chris Jones back onto the roster. They had like $150,000 in cap space. Even right now, they might only have $150,000 in cap space, but this Mahomes restructure, pay raise of a contract that he just did, it did free up $2.5 million in cap space. So there's a little bit of breathing room, but this isn't $2.5 million really for the Chiefs to go out and do something with. We're talking about using that for maintenance throughout the season, practice squad call-ups, elevations, bonuses that other players might hit later on in the season. And honestly, they may need to rework somebody else's contract a little bit to free up even more cap space. You know, it could be Justin Reed, Travis Kelsey, MVS, maybe. You just got to go look at the guys that's got a higher base salary and look at what they could convert. And I'm not a contract expert by any means, but there's a few ways they could go about it. I just don't, like, to answer the question on, like, who's next to get paid? Well, I put Chris Jones on the thumbnail. It's probably not him. Not till after the season. He just reworked that deal, so he can't get paid again. But I'll be interested to see what this means for others moving forward. You have Snead on a contract year, so he's a free agent in the offseason. Chris Jones is a free agent in the offseason. Willie Gay is a free agent in the offseason. And then there's other guys that are on one-year deals like Drew Tranquil, Jerick McKinnon, Richie James. CEH is a free agent in the offseason. There's other people too on the defensive side of the ball. But, dude, there's kind of a lot going on. And then you've got some of these draft picks that you could start negotiating with as well at the turn of the year. You have Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith. You have Nick Bolton. So the Chiefs have a lot to balance while they're trying to run it back and win another championship. There's a lot to process through and a lot to look at. Another person who is on a one-year deal is left tackle Donovan Smith. So the Chiefs have a lot that they really need to look at. And I'm sure they're already talking about it. And I understand, like, we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves and really go into the weeds of, like, the what ifs of all these different players, because to some extent you don't know. Injuries are also going to take place, which I hate to see. And somebody asked me earlier, and I didn't get to it yet, but somebody said, hey, what do you think of Nick Chubb's injury? I watched that game last night, guys, and They didn't show the replay. I found it elsewhere. Did not share it. It is so bad. He's out for the season. I think they've already confirmed that. But it's already the knee that he blew out in 2015. His knee folded 90 degrees in a direction that it shouldn't fold. Okay? So your elbow bends this way, like your knee. It bent this way, 90 degrees at least. It was disgusting, dude. My thoughts on it? Freaking sucks, dude. We cover a sport that is super violent. It's part of the game, but it sucks. I hate injuries. I don't really care what team that a player plays for. I hate to see a player get injured. It doesn't matter who. Nick Chubb, he was a dog. He was a great running back. He overcame really, like, completely blowing out his knee in 2015, I think back in college. And it's the same knee. He might be done, which sucks. And when you think about the running back market and all these guys who are really fighting tooth and nail because they want to get paid, because the running back position, man, they're put through the ringer. Now, on the flip side, you look at like management for these teams and coaches, you can also see from a business perspective why they don't want to pay running backs. I mean, look at all these guys hurt. I think Saquon Barkley sprained his ankle. Nick Chubb out for season. There's another running back that's hurt too. You guys might know in the comments who it is exactly. Off the top of my head, it escapes me. But there's multiple running backs that were fighting through injuries. Is it Josh Jacobs? It might be Josh Jacobs. But there's at least one more running back that was fighting this offseason to get paid, and they're all hurt. They're all getting banged up. So it really sucks, man. Yeah, Duchess said, I feel like this ends his career. I hope he can come back and be strong, but without knowing all the details of what happened to his knee, he really, really, really re-damaged a knee that he hurt very, very badly in 2015. So, unfortunate for sure. Yeah, Reeps, thanks again for the 20 gifted, man. Holy smokes. You're the freaking man, dude. Yep, ugly looking injury. It was so bad. It was awful. I'm glad they didn't show it live, but it was awful. Yep, Dr. Jeremy said we probably won't keep Snead. Yeah, there's a couple of reasons why the Chiefs may not keep Snead. They're pretty good at finding corners in the draft, even late rounders, and they're good at developing guys. Think of Charvarius Ward. The Chiefs didn't draft Charvarius Ward, but they developed him. He turned into a pretty good cornerback for the team. I mean, I understand he had his moments, and there were times we were frustrated with him. But, dude, he went and signed with... Who did he sign with? The 49ers? I think it was the 49ers. Pretty sure he's still there. Pretty good deal. There's just so many examples of the Chiefs being able to take guys in that they either draft late or they raise up and train them. Yeah, Snead might not be back. We'll see. I would love to see him back. But, dude, there's just so many decisions they got to make. Think about it, dude. No Donovan Smith. I mean, I really doubt they bring him back. He's a one-year placeholder. CEH is gone. That's left tackle and running back. I mean, you've got Pacheco, but you're going to need some depth there at the running back position. Maybe they're able to get by without drafting one early. Then the wide receiver room's interesting. Like Richie James is on a 1 year. MVS has an out after this year. Who else? Those might be the main two. Rashee Rice and Sky are on rookie deals. Kadarius Toney is on his rookie deal still. Justin Ross is on his UDFA deal. So I think they're fine outside of that. But yeah, there's a lot they got to go through, man, and decide. And I'm glad I'm not the GM. I'm glad I'm not. Cole, do you think the offense is going to come alive this next Sunday? I mean, I hope so. That would be ideal. Now, the defense is on fire. If we got to have the defense carry Mahomes and company for a couple more games while they get it figured out, fine with me, because Mahomes and company on the offense have certainly done it on the flip side in years prior. They need to fix the mistakes, really. Andy Reid, I listened to his post-game presser and his presser Monday. Andy Reid didn't seem that bothered only because of this. Really what we're talking about with the offensive struggles, for the most part, it's mistakes. It's turnovers, it's drops, guys out of their assignment. It's stuff that's fixable, and Andy Reid just said, I'm not concerned about it. We can clean it up. We're going to get there. We're going to fix it, and I believe him. Now, are they going to struggle at times with maybe somebody super dependable to throw the ball to outside of Travis Kelsey? I mean, yeah, maybe so. While they're going through these growing pains and they're trying to figure it out. I think we sleep on or maybe underappreciate Juju Smith-Schuster and what he brought to the team last year. I understand he's not a true wide receiver one, but dude, he was able to come in and in one offseason develop this pretty wild rapport with Patrick Mahomes. He missed a few games in the season due to injury, but he still almost had 1,000 yards, and Mahomes really trusted the guy, had a really good connection with him, and you could see it from basically the start of the season. You look at Mahomes now, and he's struggling a little bit with rapport. Now, the first game, they had 2 days with no Travis Kelsey, or like a 2-day notice that they weren't going to have Travis Kelsey in week 1. So, I'm going to kind of chalk game 1 up against the Lions a little bit just to Mahomes being nervous. He's not having his safety hatch and Travis Kelsey. I mean, look when Travis Kelsey comes back. That was week 2 against whoever the freak they just played. Who was it? They just beat him. You can tell I'm sick. Who'd they just play? Why am I blanking? Lions, then the Jags. Thank you, Eric. I'm like, dude, who was it? Yeah, they beat the Jags 3 times in the same calendar year. It was a hard-fought game. The defense played lights out, held the Jags to 0-3 in the red zone, like 3 for 12, 3 for 13 on third downs, 0 for 2 on fourth downs. But dude, Mahomes targeted Kelsey 9 times in that game. The second most targets were 5 and 4. And that only happened to a couple players, and the rest was like 2 to 3. So Mahomes literally was looking for Kelsey, as more, which is expected. That's his safety valve, right? And he didn't have that week 1. He's got Kelsey back week 2, but Kelsey's not 100%. And then, yeah, Jaguars. What? I don't know why I couldn't remember, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel well, but it's fine. Yeah. So the question was, I guess, are you worried about the offense? You think they'll come alive? I freaking hope so. What I just kind of hope to see from the offense is just building on the momentum, just the little wins that they have, the little takeaways, the little good nuggets. And then they're going to go back, and they already have done it. They're going to watch all the film. And they're going to be like, oh, Justin Ross, he was open on this route. Justin Ross was open on this route. He was open on this route again. Then they're going to look at other play. Like, that's the stuff. Like, I'm pretty impressed so far with Justin Ross. He's played very limited snaps on offense, but he's been open. He hasn't been the first read, but he's been open. They're going to see that kind of stuff. And if you noticed, if you look at the snap counts, Justin Ross, his snap count doubled almost from week 1 to week 2. Richie James actually went down. He only played 3 snaps on offense last game. Justin Ross played, 10-ish? Somewhere around there on offense, give or take. And so he's starting to get an uptick. Rashee Rice only played I could go look it up, but it was under 15. It might have been 12. And I think Rashee Rice needs to see more. And I see a lot of people, I know I'm rambling, and then I'll get to some questions, but I see a lot of people on Twitter, they're like, it's a travesty that, Justin Watson is one of the most effective receivers in the room right now. It needs to be Rashee Rice or Justin Ross. I'm like, well, okay. I understand what's being said there, but Justin Watson is a trusted target by Mahomes, and he knows the offense really well. Brett Veach said 4 weeks ago in his presser before the season, hey, he literally said it. He said Rashee Rice and Justin Ross are going to start this season coming out in limited packages. We'll go from there. Meanwhile, Richie James will be kind of handling the return aspect of things on the wide receiver room. And then he basically said the other wide receivers. So the wide receivers outside of those 3, it's just 4. MVS, Sky Moore, Kadarius Toney, and then who was the other one? Justin Watson. Those 4, they're good to go for basically every package that they got. Not that they will use them and everything, but just they're good to go. So I think we will see an uptick in Rashee Rice and Justin Ross as far as snaps and production over time, but we've got to be a little patient. I think they need to feed Pacheco a little bit more, and I want to see the tackles start to mesh a little bit. Jawan Taylor's got to, they're looking at him, man. He's got to not jump so early off the line, and some of that is not false start. It's really close. Sometimes he might be a tick early, and they're going to flag that. They're also going to flag him if he's lined up too far deep. Andy Reid said we got to press reset, and we got to work on it. They worked on it before. the game against the Jags. They worked on this with Jawan Taylor, and he still got flagged 5 times. He got flagged twice for false starts, twice for holding, and once for he was out of illegal formation, I think is what it was. And they knew this was coming. So I want to see the tackles mesh. The wide receivers, they've got to just relax. They've got to run their route and then find the open spots. They're facing a lot of zone, and I think it's throwing them off. Mahomes said last post-game presser, he said, they were throwing so much zone at us, we were trying to pick up on it and figure out ways to beat it, and they started doing it later on, he said. They started figuring it out. But I think they were just unexpected. They did not expect how much zone that the Jags are playing them in, and so they were trying to work through it. And so it's, historically, from the course of the last few years, yeah, the Chiefs' offense is sputtering, but I think they're going to figure it out. I'm not really stressing over it. Are you guys? Let me know. The Predator Watson was worse than Joshua Allen versus Jets. Steelers. Oh, yeah, Steelers offense, dude. That Browns and Steelers game was wild. It was wild. Yeah, Bino said he doesn't trust anyone but Kelsey and Justin Watson. That's true. T. Higgins rumors apparently really heating up. What are your thoughts? I saw some of those talking about the Chiefs being favored to land T. Higgins, but that's next year, right? I mean, it's not going to be a midseason trade. I saw reports with the Chiefs and Mike Evans, but that's why I'm like, listen, that's why I titled this what I titled. Mahomes got paid, who's next? Well, the answer to that is nobody really for a little while. I mean, they don't have much money. You got to think. I understand people are saying, well, they didn't pay Chris Jones. Well, yeah, they did. They paid him for this year, and his cap hit's like $30 million, $32 million. It's a lot of money. So they owe him a lot of money. They owe Mahomes a lot of money. And I think Joe Tooney's cap hit's pretty big as well. So they're paying people. It's not going around. I understand how people would like it. I know we would have liked to have maybe DeAndre Hopkins, or they want Mike Evans, or they want Higgins now. To answer your question about T. Higgins in the offseason, I wouldn't rule it out, dude. The Chiefs, depending on what the Chiefs receiver room looks like, if they want to move on from MVS or they want to go a different direction with a couple of those guys, and they're like, dude, we need to get a receiver in here that we know can just kind of hold it down. Travis Kelsey is not getting any younger. He's going to be 34. Kelsey's going to be 34 in like the next couple of months, I think. Yeah, like really soon. So he's not getting any younger. So, yeah, wouldn't be surprised to see them make a move for somebody. But, bro, some of these guys are going to want so much money. I'll just be curious. Be curious to see how it all plays out. Somebody said, I hope you're okay. Yeah, I've got like there's like a family cold going around, but I'm doing okay. How freaking good is TJ Watt? Oh, he's so good. He's so good, man. He was a dog. Brian said we don't need T. Higgins. I mean, next offseason, it's a whole different conversation. If they move on from MVS, they move on from Richie James, who was on a 1-year deal, Justin Watson, you could get out of his deal. I mean, there's a lot of different ways the Chiefs could go in the wide receiver room. And then Kelsey's getting older. I would never say never, but I don't know. I would assume if the Bengals can't keep T. Higgins, which is not looking likely, we'll see, he's going to get some hefty offers in free agency, I would believe. TJ's winning Defensive Player of the Year, said Sweaty Dog. Eric said, I like MVS, but if others step up, I'm okay with parting ways. Yeah, I don't even know. I'd have to look up his contract to see how much of an out the Chiefs have. Bino said, Cole, MVS got to go. Dude, every year we think players are going to go and they end up staying. So, I mean, we'll see. Just kind of depends on what Mahomes and company feel like. I mean, I would say MVS ended the season on a really high note. He basically helped win the AFC Championship game in a huge way. He balled out. So I'm not going to overreact on the first couple of weeks. I see people posting stats, of the past couple of weeks, but I need more sample size. If the Chiefs want to move on from MVS, I'm fine with it. Like, I'm not a MVS apologist by any means. Mike Evans will be worth looking into in the next offseason. The problem is, Casey, he wants a lot of money, and he's like 30-31 next year. So that's that's kind of a no-go for Veach and company unless they bring him in on like a 1 year, but he wants so much money. Undead King said, I saw on X about Kyle Pitts trade, but it was definitely fake. Hey, man. They want to go get Kyle Pitts in the offseason. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Isn't Kelsey due a raise? That's something they could do in the offseason. He's underpaid for his position, and considering he's basically wide receiver 1 on the team, he's severely underpaid. He had that cold last week. It was not fun. Yeah, we'll get over it. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. You want to keep MVS, said the homie. DB in the house? Who's DB? Oh, Darth Bane. Darth Bane in the house? What up, man? Yo, shout out to the mods. I see Night Hunter in here. Jesse. Darth. I said Jesse. Definitely meant Jennifer. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. Brand's in here. What up, everybody? Darth Bane with the 11 months. What about Debo? Pittman? I mean, Deontay Johnson. Yeah, I mean, I like them all. I think you're trolling by asking all that. But hey man, this offseason the Chiefs will get tied to every single rumor. I don't know what Deebo Samuel's contract even looks like. He just got paid. I think you're trolling. But like some of these guys, I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if the Chiefs pursue somebody that is surprising in the offseason. It's early. Too early to tell. What's up, Long John Gaming? What up, what up? What player do you think needs to step up the most from what we have seen? Player? I would like to see a little bit more from the tackles. So a little bit less holding from Donovan Smith. A little bit less flags from Jawan Taylor. Jawan Taylor, he's getting a bad rep from some of the kingdom because of the flags, but he's actually, like, if you look at his grades, like, he's doing pretty well, all things considered. He's got to fix those couple of things. I get it, but he's not doing as bad as people want to make it seem because of the flags that have been thrown his way. But I want to see the tackles step up. I would love Pacheco to get worked in a bit more, man. They started really working him in, and dude, that run he popped off, that 30-yard run, he was not that far from breaking off that run and taking it to the house. I mean, it didn't happen, but dude, we saw a run yesterday, a 70-yard run from whoever came in after Nick Chubb. I mean, you can do it. Pacheco was right there. That game was crazy, by the way. The game was crazy. Taylor's under a microscope. Facts. Red Kingdom, happy birthday to your pops. Hope all is great. Red and gold till I'm dead and cold. Red Kingdom, it's your dad's birthday. Let's go, man. Happy birthday to the pops. You think Hardman regrets signing with the Jets after not being used so far? I think he just went with one of the best deals that were offered to him. I don't even know that the Chiefs offered McCole Hardman a deal. Remember when he was asked that when he signed with the Jets? He said, did the Chiefs offer you a deal? And he said, I don't know. I was like, how do you not know? What do you mean you don't know? It was a weird answer, but I'm not even sure the Chiefs offered him a deal. What's up, Mando? Hope you're doing well. Sam said, Cole, since you've really went into the depth of all the plays in both the Chiefs game, not as in-depth as you would think, but I've been looking at coach's film, and anything that comes out about the Chiefs and coach's film, I've been trying to watch and rewatching the game. But I have looked at quite a bit of Justin Ross's snaps. Cole, what's the question? Is Justin Ross getting as open as they say he is? Yeah, actually, he's getting pretty open. The problem is he's not the first read, and sometimes by the time Mahomes is going off of his first couple of reads, Ross isn't really open or the line's not holding up. There's a couple other plays, like in particular, that I could think of where Justin Ross did win his route, but like Mahomes was already flush from the pocket, or he had to check it down, or like just things haven't gone his way yet. But the coaches will see that stuff. They'll see, wow, he won his rep there. He won his rep there. He won his rep there. I think he'll start getting more looks. I think so. Hutch, appreciate the kind words. Savannah, how's it going? Good to see you. Karlaftis and McDuffie look excellent. Yep, Karlaftis looked great. McDuffie freaking balled out. Obviously, Chris Jones had his way. I just saw, did you see the trailer to the new franchise episode dropping Thursday? It was just like a quick clip, but Nick Bolton was like, he basically told Chris to line up with the best matchup. He literally was like, Chris, find a matchup you like and line up. So that's what Chris Jones was on the edge. He was going against, was it Anton Harrison? I think that's who it was, the rookie tackle against the Jags. He was devouring that guy. I mean, he was killing him. It was so bad. You know, he was even getting pressure from the inside as well. There was like that first Karlaftis sack, guys. I don't know if you saw it, but Chris Jones got pressure from the outside and forced Trevor Lawrence up into the pocket. And Lawrence actually tried to like scramble and make something out of it. And he basically ran into, I think it was Dana and Karlaftis. It was definitely Karlaftis. I don't think it was Nadi and Karlaftis. It might have been Nadi and Karlaftis. I don't know which two it was. But that was a Chris Jones influenced sack. And that's what the stat sheet isn't going to show a lot of times for Chris Jones. Like, he does that stuff a lot, dude. He had a freaking great game. You going to any home games this season? I would like to, Donna. I don't have one like paid for or booked. I know Sean's invited me to the Bills game, which would be a banger. Some of it's health related. Not just talking about my sickness. I've got some back issues that I'm working through, but I really want to go. The last game I went to, guys, was the AFC Championship against the Bengals, and that was a loss. So I really would like to go to a game and feel the success of victory, because the sting of loss when you go to a game is horrible. What's up, Lyles? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, it was a very good game overall. Which game, the homie? Time to do some cardio while listening to Cole Rachel. Let's go. Hey, by the way, I'm still down to buy cookies. That batch is probably not good anymore, but I'm still down to buy some from you. For sure. Have you seen the Brett Coleman vid about Juwan Taylor's penalties? Yeah, I actually, in my video last week, maybe, when I talked about the Juwan Taylor situation, I actually plugged Brett Coleman's video. I only shared like a 15-second snippet and then linked the full video and said, go watch it. Yeah. He's smart, dude. So he broke it down and explained why tackles are doing what they're doing, and yeah, it was a good watch. Nathan said our tackles are pass blocking specialists. Not sure if that is to blame or play calling offense strategy. Are you talking about regarding the run game? I mean, I don't know, because the Chiefs struggle to run the ball. They have struggled to run the ball for a while now. This isn't a new issue in 2023. This was an issue in 2022, 2021. Now, did they find pockets of success? I mean, certainly, not Mahomes. Pacheco, he had 800 yards rushing last year, I think, right? It was close to 1,000. I think he had 1,000 yards from scrimmage if you looked at regular season and playoffs. What's up, Slider? You're going to the Vikings game in Minnesota this year? Ooh, buddy. You'll have to go say hi to Troy. Rachel with the 5. Boy, do I have good news for you. I'll be baking more cookies tomorrow, so I'll give you the hookup. I'll DM you on Twitter when they're ready. Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. You know I'm down. Exotic said, I don't know if I'm just weird, but I like our odds of winning the AFC Championship when we are not rated likely to win it. Yeah, I mean, every year is a new year, and it's really hard to get there, but the Chiefs have done it 5 years in a row. They've hosted the AFC Championship game 5 years in a row at home, which is freaking crazy. It's so crazy. I hope they can get back there, but one game at a time. Got to focus on week 3. What's up, Danny? Are you uploading any videos on the NFL channel? Yeah, we've only uploaded shorts right now. We have five YouTube shorts up. But this channel is the primary focus and priority. Troy was off today as well, my editor. And I was trying to work through some sponsored ad stuff. So haven't stacked up anything on the NFL channel. But as we are able, we're definitely going to keep throwing videos on there. And how do you think we'll do against the Bears Sunday? Yeah, I'll have a much better thoughts on the Bears game tomorrow night's stream with Kylie. So I'm going to I do my research tomorrow. However, the Bears are struggling, man. They're 0-2. I think Justin Fields is not playing well. He's really struggling. So if the defense plays the way they've been playing, I think they're going to tee off against the Bears offense for sure. Oh, what's your opinion on the Vikings defense? I actually don't know, Noah. I know a bit more about the Vikings than I probably thought I would, just because Troy, my editor, is a Vikings fan. He's from Minnesota, but we met in KC and became friends when he lived in Kansas City. Yeah, I think the bigger question for me with the Vikings is Kirk Cousins. Can he get it done? Now, he's got some interesting. He's like top 5 in a lot of the categories, but his time to throw is not good because he's getting pressured so often. So I know you guys just signed an O-lineman. Yeah, the defense, it's not bad, but I don't claim to be an expert on the Vikings, that's for sure. The Chiefs win by how much? I mean, the Chiefs are how favored are the Chiefs right now? It's pretty high, I thought. The Chiefs open as double-digit favorites over the Bears. 12.5 favorites. I was thinking they win by 10. At least. But that's my way too early thoughts. Yeah, the O-line is awful, for sure. Talking Vikings, yep. So Jones could eat against the Bears. Lots of sacks. Yep. 1,000%. Make a Nick Chubb video? I could. I hate that that happened to him. You think we can have a top 5 defense this year, Cole? When Charles Omenihu gets back, that's when I'm going to start really looking at the stats. Like, dude, they're doing what they're doing. Like, Chris Jones just came back. They're doing what they're doing without Omenihu as well, which is crazy. Trade CEH to the Browns. I saw, like, dude, the Browns could just re-sign Kareem Hunt, which would actually be kind of funny because he was just with the Browns. But he might go right back. I don't know that the Chiefs are trading CEH, guys, at this point in time yet. Because think about like if McKinnon or Pacheco got hurt. I understand CEH isn't the most explosive running back, exciting, but he knows the system, and the Chiefs trust him. Think about this: who got the fourth and two pass out of the backfield to convert it? Clyde Edwards-Helaire. You know, that's a do or die situation, and they went to Clyde. I found that interesting. Nobody lets the best defensive player in the NFL walk without compensation. You're talking about Chris Jones? Yeah, I think they would more than likely tag him in the offseason or try to work something out even before tagging him. What do you think about Joe Burrow getting injured? Yeah, he said he retweaked his calf at the end of the game against the Ravens. And yeah, unfortunate. It sucks. I hate when players get injured. I was a little worried when he started playing again, you know, so early, like so soon after the calf strain that he sustained. I was worried about re-injury, and that's just because of the talks that I had with the doctor from Dr. Jesse from the fantasy doctors. And he was just talking about calf strains, how easy they are to re-aggravate if you're not careful. So I was kind of worried about it happening, and it did. And dude, I don't know. Burrow might not play for a couple weeks. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do, dude. They're already 0-2. Burrow sits. I mean, they're probably not winning without Burrow. But, yeah, they're in a bit of a pickle, man. The Bengals are in a bit of a pickle. The homie said, I'm about to head to bed. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks, the homie. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by and saying what's up. Bengals are messing with fire. That calf could turn into an Achilles rupture. Yeah, some people were saying Aaron Rodgers was dealing with that some calf stuff during training camp, and you know, that led to the Achilles. So he's got to be really careful, man. I don't wish that on anybody. I hate injuries, dude. Burrow needs to take time off or he's never going to heal that calf. Tom, yeah, I kind of agree with you. I think he's going to. Void, good to see you. Anthony Hernandez, what's the team that you're more worried about that we finna play against? I don't know that I have like any major worries at this point in time. Like the next 2 games should be dubs. I think isn't it Bears and then Jets? Is Jets week 4? Without looking at the schedule, I think that's the next 2, and those should be dubs. Obviously, the games in my head, that like the Vikings might be tough. We play the Vikings somewhere right around there too. Maybe week 5, play the Vikings. Somebody said, do you think the Vikings could win that game? Yeah, the Vikings could win. Do I think they're gonna? Probably not, but there's definitely ways that most of these teams can find victories. Now, if you would have told me, hey, let's say week 2 against the Jags, hey, the Chiefs are going to have 3 turnovers and Patrick Mahomes and company are going to score 17 points. Who do you think is going to win that game? I would have said Jags 30-17. I didn't expect. If you would have given me those stats beforehand, I would have. That's what I would have said. However, with the Chiefs' defense playing how they are, dude, if they keep it up, Patrick Mahomes and company, they're not going to need to score infinite amount of points to win games anymore. Now, to be clear, a lot of people are saying, well, the Chiefs only scored 17 against the Jags. Well, they were at the 1-yard line at the end of the game. They could have punched it in for a touchdown and had 24. So I'm not that worried about it. Even with those 3 turnovers, they could have put up 24 points, which is actually crazy considering also they've stuttered and stalled out so bad on offense for a lot of the game. I mean, look at this. Let me pull this up. Yeah, it was 17-9, but the Chiefs' drives outside of their 2. I'll share my screen so you can see it. Look at these drives. Chiefs drives. I know it's kind of small. All right. Punt, fumble, interception. Now, you had the 2 touchdown drives, which were great. And then I was like, oh, that's going to be incredible. After that, punt, field goal, end of game. They could have scored there. So you take away these 2 touchdown drives, and it reads as follows. Punt, fumble, interception, punt, field goal, end of game. And even one of those, where's the... Is this the... Where's the Richie James? Yeah, right here, Richie James. So on top of that, they also muff a punt. Like, it was a disaster. However, the Jags only scored 9 points. That's insane. The defense went nuts, guys. Insane. Yep, 12 penalties for like 100 yards. Those were bad. Juwan Taylor was 5 of them. Donovan Smith was 1, 2 holdings, maybe 1 each game. Mahomes had a penalty because he threw. I think that they counted that as a penalty technically when he threw on that 3rd down when he threw it. He threw he threw that ball to Donovan Smith. Bro, that is so funny to me. It was an accident, but it's hilarious. Donovan Smith just catches it and he's like, piss. Because, he's like, I'm not an eligible receiver. He just stood there and he got tackled. It was funny. Defense played out of their mind, Anthony. Out of their mind. Do you have faith for the Bills this year, asked Noah? Their defense lost to Zach Wilson. Yeah, I mean, they just spanked the Raiders. I mean, I think it was the Raiders, right? Yeah, 10-38. I mean, I think the Bills will be fine. The Bills will be fine as long as Josh Allen can just not make stupid decisions, not make stupid mistakes. I mean, Josh Allen was 30. I mean, dude, this is a good game. Now, the Raiders don't have the best defense in the world, but he went 31 for 37, 274 yards, 3 touchdowns. He went wild. Yeah, that was a good game. I think the Bills are always going to be in it. That's a team that's going to be a tough fight this season. If somebody who was asking what teams are you worried about, I mean the Dolphins. That's going to be a tough fight in Germany. That's a really tough fight. That's a game that the Chiefs could lose if they're they don't play a clean game and the defense even just gives up bad play here or there. It's that quick. It's like lightning. Now, yeah, the Dolphins, tough fight. The Chargers are tough, even though they're 0-2, I think. But the Eagles will be a tough game. There's tough games. No doubt about it. Again, if you're just getting in here, sorry if I seem a little bit out of it and not as high energy. I'm under the weather, but we're gonna get through it. Chiefs #1 fan with the 5. What are your thoughts on Nick Chubb? I have him in fantasy. Yep, you're gonna have to definitely find another running back. I think it's confirmed he's out for the season, right? I'm pretty sure it's confirmed. His knee is not good. Horrible injury. I wouldn't wish that on, almost my worst enemy. So bad. So, yeah, it sucks. Prayers up for the guy. I would love to see him return to football, but just even like prayers up for just a good recovery. Like, think about Alex Smith and what he went through. Like, I wish that on nobody, but like if Nick Chubb needs a bunch of surgeries, like I just pray that they go well and he's able to like just walk and have life after football. You know what I mean? Obviously would love to see him come back. Like what a story, but I don't know, man. That's a pretty bad injury on a knee that he already blew out in 2015. Yo, Daniel with the 8 months. Let's go, dude. Thanks, Cole, for creating this awesome community. Hope you get better soon. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. We'll be good. The girls are doing better. Now that we know, so my wife she got a double ear infection. It's like she had allergies, she got the cold, and she has a double ear infection. So they're starting her on steroids and antibiotics because she was sick, dude. Like she was in bed today and we thought she had the flu kind of, but I was like, I don't think you have the flu because like I'm getting sick, the girls were sick, and none of them had like the flu. It was just like a cold. So anyway, we're starting her on antibiotics and stuff, so it's gonna get better. Hank the Tank, I appreciate you, man. Cole's all messed up on cough syrup. I actually haven't had any meds. I might tonight. You think they should try out another returner for punts? Asks Team McCoy. I would assume, knowing Dave Tobe, they're just gonna go back to Richie. And give him another shot. I mean, he did legitimately lose the ball in the sun. Like he just couldn't see it. I'm not making like a huge excuse for him. I mean, as the returner, you've got to know if you can't see it, like move, get out of the way. I think it was, he already committed to catching it and then lost it. Now I think Justin Watson could go back there and catch punts. Justin Watson, last year when he had to step up and catch punts, he was pretty reliable. Like all they need is somebody to not fumble the ball. Like we're not asking much. They're not asking a lot from these guys. Just catch the ball. So I think Justin Watson could be that guy if they really needed somebody else. Troy said, "You want some? Want some what? What are you offering?" Yeah, I mean, Kadarius Toney could return punts as well. Yep. Justin Ross, he hasn't done a lot of that. Now he's been practicing with like all the other receivers. I don't know that Justin Ross would be the first guy that they go to, but can't rule it out. Jeremy said, saw you're doing shorts on Cold Breaks the Huddle. Any plans for regular videos there? Yeah, eventually, Jeremy. It was one of those things where I was like, I'm sick of not starting this NFL channel. So I told Troy, my editor, I said, hey, I feel like, am I getting gray hairs? I hope not. I just told my editor, Troy, I just said, hey, let's just start dropping a few shorts a week on the channel. Like, let's just start there. And when we can get some more help, I'll start doing more regular content on the NFL channel. I want to do it now. I work so many hours on this channel. Like, I can't do it both, not without more help. So we're in the process of working through that. Yep, prayers for Nick Chubb, facts, says Padden. James, Cole, who do you think is the most surprising unbeaten team right now? Probably the Bucks. The Bucks are the Falcons. But dude, somebody said somewhere, they said, who's the best 2-0 team on Twitter? And I said something like the Bucks, and it's not even close. And people were like, they didn't understand that I was trolling. But I was really surprised that the Bucks were 2-0. When you're looking at the teams in the offseason and the moves they made, that's a bit surprising to me. Laney said, that's what happened to me too, the ear infection. That's crazy. Yeah. Danny was like, my ear hurts so bad. I was like, well, it's probably an ear infection. Sam said, I looked up the injury report in those 2 weeks, and so many teams have so many injuries and the Chiefs have none. Yeah, the Chiefs are doing all right as far as injuries go. Kadarius Toney hurt his foot, though. To what extent? I don't know, guys. But I was looking through the footage, and if you went back and watched the game, I don't know when exactly it is, but Kadarius Toney gets his foot wrapped up, it's taped, and there's a couple times he hops up limping. I don't know what he did to his foot, and I hope he's all right. But geez Louise, if it's not one thing with that guy, I feel bad. It's another. Just King said, why BJ Thompson has not played? I think he's like a kind of a project, a developmental guy, the speed rusher. They drafted him. He's a high performance athlete guy. I think he has a high RAS, and they love to take in guys who love the game and are very athletic. And, I think Joe Cullen maybe had some influence there, bringing BJ on. But yeah, he's just not high enough on the pecking order, so he's been an inactive. He was an inactive, I think, before Chris Jones was back, game 1. So I wouldn't read too much into that yet. But yeah, he's definitely just not. He's not where they want him to be yet. Chiefs #1 fan said no. It's because he injured his BJ Thompson. If you guys remember before game 1, BJ Thompson was on the injury report, and his injury listed was BJ Thompson. So the joke was BJ Thompson injured his BJ Thompson. Oh man. Daniel, thanks again for the 8-month, bro. Thanks for creating this awesome community. Heck yeah, it's you guys, man. You guys are the community. I mean, obviously, sure, I'm making videos and stuff like that, but you guys are the ones. Without you guys, there's nothing. So I appreciate y'all. Odell's already hurt. Did he get hurt? Did he get hurt in yesterday's game or Sunday's game? I know he was struggling with some ankle stuff maybe, or was that D-Hop? Both of those guys have been struggling with a little bit of injuries. DeAndre Hopkins a little bit, and Odell. Cole, what's the script for this season? I was trying to think of something quick and witty, but just being a little bit under the weather, I'm not that quick. I don't know. Hopefully the script is Mahomes wins the Super Bowl again, so every other fan base cries real tears and has to go drink more Badger milk, maybe even Eagles tears. I don't know. Dave said, finished my 4-mile run listening to the best Chiefs content. Dave, let's go, you freaking animal. 4-mile run? BJ Thompson injured his BJ Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, dude, that's a shirt. It's not funny. Like, you don't want to make light, because when people say like prayers for blah, 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 like this is normally serious stuff, but I almost want to make a shirt that says prayers for BJ Thompson's BJ Thompson. Like nobody would buy it, but I would definitely wear it. And people would be like, what the frick are you talking about? Like, that's the type of stuff I find funny. Red and Gold, thanks for the kind words, man. Hope you and the fam get better. Heck yeah, thanks, bro. I'm glad we figured out that Danny had double ear infection because she kept getting worse. And we're like, what's going on? So I'm glad we figured that out. Script is that the refs have to pretend to hate on the Chiefs all year long with false start penalties, but the Chiefs still win the Super Bowl. Hey, I'm fine with that one. Sorry for what I said about KT. Oh, I don't even remember what you said, Noah. Yeah, I mean, he had a bad game. I understand in the heat of the moment, guys, we're passionate Chiefs fans, and we want to see the team ball out. And when you see Kadarius Toney drop multiple passes, key passes at times, even in that game against the Lions, and that could have been the W, the difference between the L and the W. And yeah, people are pissed. I mean, I get it. But he owned up to it in the presser. He's like, it's all me. I need to do better. I need to perform better. There's no excuses. I got to be better. So I actually appreciated that from him, and I feel like he did play better week 2. Now he tweaked his foot. We need to see what's going on there. He did have a fumble, which was almost costly, but it was costly in the sense of they basically had to punt a couple plays after that because they moved him so far. They moved so far back after that fumble, they couldn't recover. Lore said, since we paid Mahomes, who's getting extended? Chris Jones, Snead. What about Trey Smith? I talked about that for roughly 5 to 7 minutes, Lore, near the beginning of the live stream. My answer is nobody immediately because they don't really have much money. The Mahomes restructure did free up $2.5 million in cap space, but that's they actually might even need a little bit more cap room to kind of just maintain and manage the season with practice squad call-ups and paying players as they hit bonuses and incentives and stuff like that. But where did your name go? I lost it. Where did it go? But he's asking about Snead. I don't know if Snead comes back, but you got to think about this too. I do think they try to work something out with Chris Jones in the offseason, but you got to think about there's Trey Smith. I think you might have brought up. There's Creed Humphrey. There's Nick Bolton. They can all start getting into negotiations about extensions and stuff like that as well. So the Chiefs have a lot of decisions to make, dude. And you can't pay everybody. So do you let Willie Gay and Snead walk knowing that, Brett Veach and company are pretty good at finding these pieces, especially defensive backs. Like, they're pretty good at finding those guys. And then you let Trent McDuffie take a step up. You've got Joshua Williams. You've got Jalen Watson. You draft another. You have Brian Cook. Najee Johnson should be coming back after tearing his ACL. You'll still have Justin Reed. Yeah, man, there's a lot of decisions that they're going to have to make, and that's not including all these other players who are on one-year deals or on the CEH contract year. He gone. Donovan Smith, he gone. There's a lot of players that are on one-year deals or the last year as well. Bino said half these people don't know about Badger Milk. Bro, that movie is so funny. That movie is so funny. Chiefs fan with the 2 said I would buy the shirt. It's such a funny shirt. We should do it. Elizabeth Reed with the 100 bomb said, let's go Chiefs Kingdom. The team is ready to go on Saturday at Arrowhead. Let's go. I think you mean Sunday, unless I'm tripping. I hope they don't play Saturday. But either way, they're going to be ready. They better be ready. Mahomes just got paid. He's going to be ready. They're coming off that W. They want to beat the Bears. Matt Nagy wants to beat his old team. The Bears are struggling. The Chiefs are still searching for a little bit of identity on the offensive side of the ball here or there. I'm not overly concerned, but the defense is playing out of their mind. I definitely can't wait. Elizabeth, let's go. I'm sure you're going to be at the game, so enjoy the time there with the fam. And I'm assuming by now you're feeling better, so hopefully the family's doing well. And now we're just trying to get over some cold stuff, but we'll be fine. Thanks again for the 100 bomb, Elizabeth. Let's freaking go. What's up, Brian? Good to see you. We're definitely winning Sunday. Somebody said, what's your definition of a trap game? They asked me in the offseason. I said the Bears. It's just a team that does not, has no excuse to win against the Chiefs. kind of like the Colts last year. I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm like, that is one of those games on the schedule that I'm like, trap games aren't really real, but it's just, you can't sleep on your opponents, man. You can't overlook them, and you can't look ahead to the next week. And you've got to go and play a clean game. Got to eliminate the mistakes. You can't be having all those turnovers, fumbles, muffed punts. What was the third turnover? Mahomes did he throw a pick? Yeah, it was like a punt on 2nd and 14, just pew. So you got to play a clean game against all these teams, man. But I think the Chiefs should win by 10, at least. Travis Kelsey limped off the field at the end of the game. No update. Andy Reid said there's really nobody to talk about injury-wise in his presser on Monday. There's really nobody that spoke today. And then tomorrow, we should hear from somebody. If it's not the coordinators, it might be Andy Reid and Mahomes. We'll have an injury report. We'll have a lot going on, and hopefully we can see what's going on. I'm sure Kelsey will be on the injury report. He might be limited in practice. Kadarius Toney should be on there with his foot listed. Snead will probably be on there with his knee. I'm curious to see like some of these other guys, like Brian Cook. He was so shook up on that one play, but I don't think there's really an injury, but he was like on the field for a while. Then you have Willie Gay came out after taking a helmet to the hip. Nick Bolton, I think he was just cramping up. They said Justin Watson needed an IV because he was dehydrated, so it should be good. But yeah, that's what I want to see, the injury report, like some of these updated players, and if they're actually on there or not. Because, dude, Andy Reid always does it. After the game, he basically tells you as little as you need to know, and then on Monday, he always says, I haven't confirmed on the injuries yet. I'll need to get with Rick on that. He always does that because he doesn't want people to know. Wolfman with the 5, you and Chiefsaholic should do a mock draft or fantasy league. Me and Chiefsaholic, that dude's in prison. He ain't doing nothing with nobody. Unless it's a prisoner. Big pause. And yeah, he gone. Exotic with the 5. First ever super chat. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. No more Florida games? Yeah, it was hot, dude. They kept showing the thermometer. It was like 120 on the field. That's so hot. Gosh. Hey. Guys, I have something I've been saving for the stream. You guys want to see this? Look at this. All right, we got a big old box to open. Hopefully I can just open it quick, dude, because I want you guys to see it. What's the easiest way? Do I flip it? No. Shoot. Okay. You guys got to see this. Okay. Woohoo! I've been saving this for y'all. I got it yesterday, and I could have opened it then, but I waited. Because I wanted to open it with you guys. All right, let me cut this side open. We got the belt. Oh. Ooh, doggy. Ooh, we got something. Elizabeth said with the 50 said, yep, Sunday, sorry. Oh, no problem at all. Hopefully the offense looks a little tighter this week. Hopefully you and the fam get better. What did she say? Let me know if you're at Arrowhead on Sunday. Yeah, I won't be there, but I do want to go to a game and would love to meet you. Thanks so much for the 50. Yeah, the offense, they'll clean it up. Andy Reid didn't seem concerned. He's like, these mistakes are fixable. The drops. Bro, this belt feels... I got to open it. Okay, the reveal. Oh man, I gotta take off all this paper. Or wrapping stuff. This is one of those things that I did not need to buy. Hold on. But I just wanted to buy it because I thought it would be so cool for live streams. Oh, shoot. Oh. You guys ready for this? I gotta get this freaking paper off, dude. Screw it. Let's go. We got the Chiefs belt, dude. We got the WWE Chiefs belt. Ooh, that looks good. I kind of like that. Okay. Oh, man. That looks freaking fire. You know we put this bad boy over the shoulder after every Chiefs dub. On the count of 3, everybody in the chat give me a hell yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'm just playing. I feel like Stone Cold. We need the Stone Cold music so bad, dude. Look at this belt. See, I need this paper off. There it is. Ooh. It's pretty bright. But dude, it's pretty fire. It's like, it's legit, dude. Like really nice quality. Bro, I need my aviators. I need a couple cans of Boulevard. And then we need the Stone Cold Steve Austin theme song. They need that on the field, bro. This is so sick, guys. We're going to have to hang it up somewhere. And we'll take it off the wall, like, when it's time. But, like, I might hang it up here. Like this. I don't know, though. What do you think? We'd have to fold it back a little bit. Oh, I can wear it around my waist? Okay. Let's go. Is there 2 belts? It's just one. There's just one belt. I wish there was 2 belts. For this price, there better be 80. Over the lamp, said Chiefs fan. That's an option too. Oh. Woo, doggy. Oh, that's heavy. I definitely like it better on the shoulder. My waist is too small. Dude, I'm about to go download the... This stream will get demonetized, but I'm about to download the Stone Cold music. How hard? Surely I could just play the music. Bro, we need the music so bad. If I can download it right now, I'll play it. Because I just feel like... Bro, this thing is heavy. This is so extra, but it's awesome. What happens if I just drag in the MP3? Okay, if I just drag in the MP3, what happens? Okay, nothing. Nice. That was uneventful. They will delete all the audio from capture when it's uploaded after the end of stream. Oh yeah, I guess I could just do that. That's what I need to do. Stone Cold Stutter shirt. What happened to the black belt? What black belt? All we need is the red one. I don't think it was black, guys. It was the one I bought said red. I wish it was black. Just me, or do long holdouts always end bad for the player? Not always. Look at Nick Bosa. He just got paid. Oh, the case. Yeah. The case was black. It came in a case. That's why you were asking if there were two belts. This is just the case, dude. The case had a logo. That's why you guys are asking that. Okay. This thing is heavy. I need the Stone Cold Steve Austin music or it's not going to feel right. I have the audio right here. Now, how do I just... Well, it's playing now. Okay. I need you to start over. All right. I freaking found it. Let's go. Hell yeah, brother. Bro. It's upside down. The undisputed world champions, Kansas City Chiefs. Looking to run it back, baby. Let's go. And with that being said, the stream just got demonetized, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Alexander with the 10 months said, I dubbed thy Chiefs belt the touchdown belt. Every touchdown we bring out thy belt in the name of our savior, Patrick Lamont Mahomes II. I feel ridiculous just holding this thing. It's beautiful, though. Oh, man, that's so good stuff. What I need to do is next stream or like one random stream, it needs to be nothing here. And I'm going to have somebody trigger the music. I'm just going to kick this door open with the belt and a boulevard in each hand. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Oh, I'm glad you guys found it entertaining. 1-11 opponents combined record the next 6 games. Yikes. Talking about based on their current records. It is a nice belt, man. I'll send you the Tank 7s for the door kick. Okay. What is Danny going to say about that belt? Well, I'm not going to lie. I definitely told her that I got this belt. And I don't think she was expecting the price that it was. But I said, you know, I never splurge, and it's going to be a great piece for the live stream. Like, we're going to use this bad boy when the Chiefs score a touchdown. I might just say, screw it. We'll just play the Stone Cold music anyway. After a Chiefs touchdown, we'll rip the belt off the wall. Bro, this thing is so extra. I love it, though. It, like, legit feels like really nice quality. I don't know if it feels worth what I paid, but it's so good. Oh, Stone Cold. Just Stone Cold. That's it. We'll get the aviators. This will be a good time. You have to pour beer over the head. Hey, man, I have to back up so I don't get it all over the equipment, but is that really the best purchase for someone with chronic back issues? Maybe not. I don't think I'm supposed to wear this all around. But I carry my youngest daughter around. She's like 30 pounds. This is like 5 pounds, maybe. Trust me, I'm definitely not just going to wear it around the street. Oh my gosh. Elizabeth with a 300 said to help make up for the demonetization. Let me know which game you and the fam want to come to. You can meet the family, including the tiniest Chiefs fan. Oh my gosh, we probably got to do it. Elizabeth with a 500 dropped in this stream. Oh my gosh. Where's the music? Oh my gosh. Thanks so much, Elizabeth. Sheesh, Steven with the 5. That must be a sign from the football gods. Channel title fights. Let's freaking go. No, it's not Andy's wife. Where'd you get the belt? NFL Shop. NFL Shop. Elizabeth, thanks again. Yeah. We get to a game, we'll definitely be in contact about linking up, because we'd love to meet you. When are you pulling out the goatee? I don't know if that's gonna happen. I see lots of people. Reaps with the 5. Thanks for the 5, brother. I see lots of people say that the Chiefs' performance is related to Bieniemy leaving, but Nagy was OC in 2019. I think Nagy was OC in 2017. Because Matt Nagy was the head coach of the Bears from 2018 to 2021. So actually, technically, Nagy was not the OC when Mahomes started. Mahomes was backing up Alex Smith. I mean, my thoughts on that still. I think it's a little early to go too overboard on the OC. I think Andy Reid runs the show, and the offense lives or dies by him and his decision making. Now, obviously, are there some plays being relayed from the coordinator? Of course. I just still think it's too early. You know, I'm not a Nagy apologist. I wasn't a Bieniemy apologist. Although, you guys know, I'm rooting for EB. I think the Commanders are 2-0, dude. Like, that's freaking fire. I think the Commanders are 2-0, and I'm rooting for EB. Andy Reid runs the offense, man. You know, it would be more clear-cut if it was like the Commanders. Ron Rivera is a defensive-minded head coach, or Belichick. He's a defensive-minded head coach, but Belichick's kind of an outlier, to be honest, in that regard. So, yeah, like, the offense in Washington will fall or die by Eric Bieniemy. The offense is going to fall or die in Kansas City by Andy Reid, man. That's just my opinion. I mean, if you guys want to jump on the Nagy is struggling train, that's fine. I think it's a little early for that. Yep, Nagy was 2017. Yes, sir. Laney with the 5. I think it all has to do with the new line learning to mesh and not having a reliable receiver yet. Yeah, that is definitely, it's the tackles and meshing. It's the receiving core trying to find their identity. Yeah, for sure. Night Hunter said to check the Discord. Okay, where? Where exactly am I looking? What am I looking for? Like, when you say check the Discord, you got to let me know, like, what channel, or is it a DM? Where are we going, Knight? Let me know. Laney, thanks for the 5, man. I agree with both of those things. I think yeah, they've got to work through it, and I think they will. Magic Man said it's crazy to think EB called the plays. He did at times, but you know, the line of when and all that, like, I don't know. Andy Reid calls the plays. You know? Okay, mod channel. Okay. Let me look. Moderator chat. Oh, nice. Knight's getting this one. I like that. Dude, I actually like it. It's got the WWE on it too. Yeah. Got that logo on there. Hey, this is fire. Established 1960. Here, I'll try to get it up close here. Dude, it is so extra, man. Oh my gosh. It's fire, though. I can't help but laugh. This is ridiculous, but I love it so much. Bro, imagine when Chiefs get dubs on the live streams and we just pull this out. we just start the celebrations, man. This belt is crazy. Oh, Brett. Yo, my brother's in here. Yo, everybody say what's up to Brett DeRuse. That's my brother. Like, blood brother. Let's go. Brett, look at this belt, dude. We were just playing the Stone Cold Steve Austin theme song with it, too. Here, I'll do it for you. Hey, let's freaking go. The fact that they didn't lock up Chris Jones is respectful or disrespectful on the Chiefs' part. Yeah, I mean, we'll never know the full details, but they offered Chris Jones, you know, a couple-year deal, and the numbers were kind of leaked and were brought out. And I think Chris Jones and company wanted to bet on themselves a little bit and try to go after it again in free agency. But, dude, I did say Chris Jones had to... I mean, he probably maybe already knew this. But, dude, you had to look at... He had to be on his phone, you know, on Twitter or wherever on Monday. If he didn't know. He had to have triple-checked his phone at the Patrick Mahomes contract restructure announcement and looked at it like this. Like, just looking at his phone. He's like, what the blankety blank? What am I reading? Some people said, well, he already knows. He already knew that. I don't know. I don't know what Brett Veach and company tell other players about other contracts they're working out, but maybe that was brought up. But still, Chris Jones had to be like, what? They offered him $57 million for 2 years and he turned it down. Yeah, there was reports of the contract he offered. Stone Cold, let's go. Hey, we have a Stone Cold emoji somewhere. Michael with the 5, let's go DeRuse's. Yo, we got grandma in the house. We got my brother in here. It's like a family reunion. Reeps with the 2. Okay, need to make up for the fake news. Oh, thanks, Reeps. No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, man. Brett, I still need to text you back, brother. I'll get you, though. Face it, if we're going to have 7 wide receivers, we need a strategy to use them effectively. Scatter shots not the best way. Yeah, David, I wonder, like, Andy Reid was asked about this in his presser on Monday. They said, because of the fact you have 7 receivers, do you feel like you're still trying to figure out what you have in each of these guys? And they kind of compared it to Spags saying, well, normally it takes my defense 4 to 5 weeks to really figure it out and get the identity down. Like, they go into the season with like, well, I think the expectation is this player is going to be here and doing this, and then other players surprise them and they're still trying to work it all out. Andy Reid, he did not seem to agree with that. He said, no, I know what I have. It's just a matter, again, of eliminating the mistakes, not having the turnovers, not dropping passes, like that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll definitely have to see. We'll definitely have to see about the offense, man. Yeah, with 7 receivers, though, you're right. I mean, they need to figure out sooner than later, like, who they really want to just start working in there. But at the same time, I do think they meant it when they said Rashee Rice and Justin Ross are on like a... They're not going to be involved in every single formation and scheme and all that, but they'll have the chance to work up front or work up. So I think in that regard, you will see some of these guys' snaps drop, and hopefully Rashee Rice. I mean, for sure Rashee Rice right now. I mean, he showed such great rapport with Mahomes already. I'm like, please give Rashee some more snaps. I mean, I understand we want to see Justin Ross get more, and I'm fine with that. He's getting open on his routes, like. Maybe not every one, but he's been open on several. Didn't get looked at. He's not the first primary read. But Rashee Rice, dude, like, I need to see his snap count go up a little bit. And ideally. Yeah, Chris Jones is with Travis Kelsey in a DirecTV commercial. It's pretty funny, too. Red and Gold, have a good night, brother. Thanks for saying what's up. Brett said, don't worry, you're doing your thing. Making the bread, bringing the best content out there. Bro, let's go, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Brett. Brett's my older brother, too. So he's holding it down. You predict MVS and James will be traded if possible. Huh. Um, We'll see. The problem is, like, people are wanting new receivers now. And it's like, well, even if they go get a new receiver now, like, Andy Reid's playbook is not easy to learn. Like, the offense is not an easy thing to just walk in here and do your thing, right? Now, they could have some limited, like, Kadarius Toney got traded for, and they used him pretty early, but it was pretty limited stuff. I almost bet you Mahomes in the huddle, like, called the play, and then he looked at Toney and was like, just go up, dude. Just run up the sideline or do this. I mean, some of those other plays he knows, like if it's a jet sweep or blah, 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 but a new receiver is not going to create instant, like, success. You're still going to have growing pains with a new receiver. You love the shirt? Oh, let's go, dude. If you're talking to me, appreciate it. How do you become a mod? Gavin, when it comes to mods, I kind of ask the other mods at this point, hey, who's in chat a lot? Who's supportive, but also just around, available, not being weird, that kind of stuff. Troy said, who is your favorite old timer? Like favorite Chief of all time? I mean, Derek Thomas, if that's what you're asking. Yo, Brett with the $10 Bob. Let's go. The first super chat from Brett DeRuse. I'm screenshotting and saving that one, dude. That's awesome. Thank you, brother. That's so cool. Yep. Thanks, Brett. Appreciate you, man. You keep some fire KC gear. Oh, thanks, man. I mean, we've been accumulating it. We got some more shirts this is from Breaking Tea. I think exclamation point Breaking Tea. We'll link you to this shirt and a bunch of others. And dude, I actually have something to open. I know we opened the belt, which was incredible. I got a jersey to open. Where is it? Here it is. Yo, also, congrats to the winner of the Trent McDuffie helmet. I got to show you guys something else in a minute, dude. Because I can't wait to give this one away. We're giving something away. You guys might actually freak out, too. I freaked out. I like how I got the cutter out and I just opened this whole package by hand. Oh, buddy. Bro, we're starting to stack up on this gear. We got a couple of these now. Which means we be giving away the duplicates, baby. Jamal Charles? Are you kidding me? We got another signed Jamal Charles jersey? Let's go. Let's go, dude. Man. That means somebody's going to be getting this. And Brett, if you're still in here, I got to show you this, dude, and everybody else. Dude, look at this. Hold on. I can't wait to show you. I'm getting it. I'm dropping stuff, but it's okay. All right, you guys ready for this? Nobody really knows about this, but I'm going to show you. All right, dude. All right, guys, this is freaking crazy. Are you ready for this? This is to give away, by the way. I don't know when we're doing it yet, but it's to give away. All right, look at this. This is insane, dude. Focus. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing the letters on this helmet? Are you seeing this? Signed Travis Kelsey helmet, and look what he wrote on it. Yes, he really wrote this. HBTC? Are you kidding me? I want to keep this helmet so bad, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna give it away. That's insane. That is insane. And I can't wait for one of y'all to win it. When we're doing this giveaway, I don't know. I got to get back with you on that. But That is crazy, dude. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, are you serious? Insane. Absolutely insane. We got more. I'm not going to show everything today. But, like, we got some awesome stuff coming this season, man. I'm so excited. Yo, Reaps with the 20. Reaps with the 20. It doesn't matter to me how the Chiefs performed this year. Last year, my dad had to fight pancreatic cancer and was able to watch the Super Bowl during his treatment. After they won, he has been cancer-free. Reaps! Let's go, dude. That is incredible news, man. Yo, shout out to your dad. You know, screw cancer, first of all. And Elizabeth Reed. She doesn't probably care that I show this because that's not why she does this. 100 bomb on Cash App from Elizabeth Reed. She is going off tonight, man. Dude, you guys are going crazy. Thank you, Elizabeth. Seriously. Reeps, so happy about your dad. Michael said I'd give my left leg for the helmet. Hey, man, you might have to give Kelsey your left knee. Heck yeah, you got to be tough to beat it. Yes, sir. Screw cancer indeed. Bears L cancer. More. Heck yeah. Aaron, thanks for the kind words, man. Yeah, I'm super excited. I don't have like the details on when we're giving away. We have another helmet signed by another player with HBTC on it as well. We have some other stuff. I don't know when we're giving that away, but I'm super excited about it. He can have my left knee. My right knee is the bad one. Dude, my left knee is not good. I tore my meniscus last year. I rehabbed through it, but it's still not right. Yo, Chief Kelsey, Cole, check out the belt. Looks like something is missing on the left side. The left side has the A, but the other looks white and blank. You can't tell from here, but it's actually got the WWE logo stitched into it. You might be able to see if I get it close. Shoot. Yeah, you can see it. WWE logo. And then the A. I agree that it looks weird, though. Like, it looks like that WWE logo looks like it should be, like, shiny. It kind of looks off. I agree with you. They should sign Tyreek back. Yeah, that's gone. But I would like that. Fire still? Heck yeah, dude. It's all good, Justin. Good to see you in here. You should get a cardboard cutout of Mahomes. We had one somewhere. Oh, yeah, it was of Kelsey, actually. Yo, Ray with the 4 months. Hey, Cole, you should keep the Kelsey helmet. I feel as though it was meant for you directly. Keep up the good work. It was actually not for me. It was for the community. That's why I'm not keeping it. We'll announce some stuff soon, but I've got some stuff in the works with some people, and we're going to be giving away some stuff this season, and I'm excited about it. I mean, we did that giveaway with Chiefs bids, and we gave away the signed Trent McDuffie helmet during halftime last live stream during the play-by-play reaction stream of Chiefs and Jags. And yeah, that was fun, and we'll be doing more like that. Yeah, Chief Kelsey, but I agree. It looks weird. Like it looks like they should have that gold-plated too, so it matches better. I need to make sure that that's what it's exactly supposed to be. Chief Kelsey, did you see the interview with Matt Lane? You see that? I thought you'd get a kick out of that. Yeah, I'm going to look at the full belt now, because now I'm like, nope. It's on that belt too. Look, the white WWE side. So nothing wrong with it, but it does look a little odd. You're right. What's up, Trevor? Good to see you. You texted on my Insta. You should just message me on here. I'm about to be going. And hunting. Also, yesterday, like randomly, I was not online. It was 11 in the morning. Bill Cromie sent $10 on Cash App. So, Bill, if you're listening, shout outs to you. Shout outs to you, man. Thanks for that. Danny said, "Holy Elizabeth." K. Wayne said, "If I win it, I'm gifting it to him." The winner gifts it back to me. I mean, it would be cool, but like I have a signed Kelsey jersey, so I have something that's signed Kelsey, but the HBTC on that is chef's kiss, dude. So crazy. Yo, Brett DeRuse with the membership after the dono. Let's go. Dude, Brett, we got to get you into the members only Zoom call one month and we can talk Chiefs and talk stories. We do a once a month members only Zoom call, roughly like 10 to 15 people in there. That would be fun to have you. Nah, dude, you're all right, man. He said, "Sorry it took so long." No, you don't have to apologize. We might have to have my brother come out here and talk Chiefs one stream because he's a big Chiefs fan too. J Ham said, "Priority free agent order: Chris Jones, Nick Bolton, Creed. Everybody else is expendable." Chris Jones, Nick Bolton, Creed. Yeah, those might be the three pillars, man. I don't know at this point in time if Chris Jones will actually get a deal done or not. I hope they work something out, but they will tag him more than likely. I don't think they're just going to let him walk. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I would think those are very high. All three of those are very high on the priority list, and I'd be very surprised if they didn't work something out with them. So yeah, what's that mean about Trey Smith? I don't know. You can't pay everybody. It's so hard, dude. I mean, he's been so solid too. I hope they could work something out with Trey Smith as well. I just don't know. Holy smokes. Yo, Reeps gave 20 gifted earlier, multiple donos, and just dropped 10 gifted as well. Yo, if you get a gifted from Reeps, make sure to say thank you. Troy with the membership. Let's go. Troy, take you to church. Let's go, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Levante Moore, I'm from Detroit, so I'm the only Chiefs fan I know. The only one? Dang, man, you're just walking around on a lonely island. Bro, I should send you this belt, dude. I should send you this belt. You just walk around like this. Just walk around like this. Have him kick the door with you. Get him some Bret Hart shades. Yo, that's actually a fire idea. The Colin Brett live stream. Brett, we got to do it, dude. We got to get you here. I've got another mic. We can set it up, baby. Yo, Brett with a $20 super sticker. Dude, my brother's going nuts today. Hey, man, you don't got to do that, but I freaking appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, brother. Send it to me. I'm the only fan from New Jersey. Bro, we just got to start buying the HBTC community some overpriced belts and have y'all wear them around. I would totally rock that belt at the bar here in Podunk, Iowa. Dude, that would be awesome. Chiefs Kingdom with the 8 months. Bro, that belt is freaking fantastic. You are now stone cold. COLE''D. Can't wait to see how you use it in live streams. Oh, you know, I'm gonna be unbearable after some of these Chiefs wins. I'm gonna get that belt. I'm gonna get a couple Boulevard Wheats. You already know. Yo, Gray, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. He said he's new. Used to be a Giants fan from 2016 to 2018. I live in Missouri, so luckily I decided to cheer for the Chiefs before they got good. Dude, let's go. Yeah, the Giants are a hard team to root for, although they've won some hardware over the past 20 years. You're a Chiefs fan living in New Jersey as well? Okay, Ray. Dr. Jeremy said Boulevard sponsorship incoming. Hey, we're trying. We're trying, man. We filmed something today. Oh, that's not it. Where is it? What is this? Okay, no, it's this. We filmed something today, dude, that I'm super excited about. Oh, buddy. Bro, after opening this belt, my cold went away. Stone cold. The cold is no more. I don't even feel sick now. Actually, I don't actually feel that much better. But after opening this belt, I got so amped up. Commanders are on fire this season. Bro, they're looking good. They are looking good. Dave said, I would wear that belt into a Denver bar. I would make a special trip up from Springs just to see the faces. Hey, man, we can make a vlog out of just walking around with this belt in enemy territory bars. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Heck yeah. Cole, have you tried that Boulevard? Yeah, the 89 lager? I tried it today. The benefit of having all these at your disposal when you're filming is you had to try them. I mean, I had to try some of them. So, yeah, I might have had a couple lagers. Might have had a wheat. Might have had a couple grapefruit wheats. I don't know. I can neither confirm nor deny. We won't win a Super Bowl with this receiving core? Yeah. It's going to be harder. For sure. I hope they bring it around. Now, on the flip side, the defense is insane, Walter. So they won't need to be as electric if the defense keeps it up, dude. The defense right now, it's a small sample size, week 2. They've allowed the third fewest points in the NFL out of every team in the league. They're the third best, which is pretty crazy. Reform Troll with the 5. Interesting question, actually. General opinion question. What is the latest year that you could have started being a Chiefs fan and it not be considered bandwagon? What do you guys think? I would kind of say pre-Mahomes, but I don't really care if people... I'm not that guy. Like, I don't really care if people became a Chiefs fan because of Mahomes. Like, I don't really care. I think my answer is pre-Mahomes, but bandwagon's welcome. Like, I don't really care, to be honest. Troy said, love touring Boulevard Brewery. Yep, huge fan of Tank 7, bro. Tank 7 is my jam. Always got them in the fridge. We just were at Boulevard not that long ago. Jack Green with the 5 months. Best show on the internet. Thanks, Cole. Dude, you guys. I walked into the stream like, I don't feel well. I don't know how tonight's going to go. You guys have been incredible, man. Tuesday night streams, like, even when they're quieter, there's not as many people in here and we're just hanging out. Like, I love the Tuesday night streams, man. It's the best. Reeves with a 2. We should welcome all fans. Yeah, all fans are welcome in here for sure. Dr. Jeremy said 2009-ish. 2006, earliest memories of Chiefs games. Did you ring? Said Hank the Tank 7. Internet troll, or reform troll, rather. Thanks for the 5, man. I'm actually confused if you are who I think you are and you're being nice. I'm like, what is happening? What is going on? I'm actually confused by that. What I would really like to know, Reformed, is how many of these other accounts were yours. Because I have this suspicion that it's one guy that made most of them. But I appreciate it, man. Michael with the 150. Let's go, dude. 149 super sticker with the rose. Gray said, I'm not allowed here. I don't even know what you're saying. I'm not around here because I'm dumb? What? What is happening? Talina, I need you to calm down. Top 5 D by the end. Quote me on this, Cole. Hey, if it's top 5 defense by the end of the season, like, I'm all for it. And I think that's where all of the accounts were all you. God, dude. What is it? Dude. All of them? The fake HBTC account? Like, all that? Dude, you're crazy. To be honest, if you were a fan when we had Todd Haley as a head coach, you're absolutely a true Chiefs fan. That's actually crazy, man. Trenton, what's up? Trenton all the way from Hawaii. Bro, thanks for the 20. How are you? Usability Gene with the 99 cents as well. I missed that one. Trenton, how are you, man? How is the land over there? How's things going? Bro, Trenton also has the Redbeard badge. Let's go. To be fair, I've probably said something dumb to Reform Troll like early on when I would just go off on everybody. It probably pissed him off. So I probably deserved it initially, but it did go too far. How do you get the Redbeard badge? It's the 1-year badge. Once you're a member for a year, you'll get that bad boy. I got a red beard. It's not as illustrious as yours, my good man. Hey, let's go, Nathan, fellow Redbeard. Appreciate you. Levante said, yeah, I might be just a Mahomes fan because he brought me to this KC love. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, dude, let's just put it this way. Before Andy Reid, I mean, there were some spots. Like, I know Montana took the team to the AFC Championship, but dude, there was some droughts and some tough years and some dark times. Especially the year right before Andy Reid came. It was a really dark time. Chiefs Kingdom. What's up, Demon Angels? Good to see you, man. I feel like we invested a lot on both sides of the ball. Defense is showing up. I mean, yeah, they've invested a lot, even just on the defense. It's young, a lot of draft capital. And O is taking some time to gel. I'm not convinced O won't be good down the stretch. Yeah, I want to see like week 5, week 6, and really see how the wide receiver room is starting to look. I'm not saying it's going to be insane. But hopefully the defense can continue to, make up for the lack of production at times. That's the hope, man. Optimistic James. If he was here with Herm, Romeo, and Haley, you appreciate how far we've come. Bro. Shane, much love, brother. Appreciate you. Cole, do you expect Tony to stay here long term? I don't know. Like outside of his rookie contract, they could pick up his 5th-year option, but I'm not really sure. Part of it's going to be injuries. Can he stay healthy? Bro, I was so confused when you guys kept asking me if there were 2 belts, because I did have the belt out like this. That belt's crazy, bro. We might have to hang it up. Somebody said hang it up above the lamp, but I think it needs to go there. I think it might need to go there. I can't point. There. Walter said Tony won't be in the league long term. He has a Band-Aid. Looks like he's already hurt again. Well, he is hurt again. I don't know to what extent, but his foot is hurt again, man. And he had it taped. You could look at a play later in the game and his foot's wrapped and he comes up limping a couple times. It's behind the chat, though. What's behind the chat? The belt? What are we talking about? Danny said, can we see the belt again? You want to see it again? This is my wife's asking. We've been married long enough to know I just gotta say yes. Yes, honey. Here's the belt. And every time the belt comes out, hey, I hear my wife laughing upstairs. Hell yeah, brother. She's laughing upstairs. Bro, I'm going to get hit with like 5 copyright things in YouTube being like, you use Stone Cold song. You use Stone Cold song. You use Stone Cold song. We'll be all right. Essence with the 9 months. Hey, Cole, what's your prediction for Sunday's game? Also, why are people in the league so focused on AAV for QB contracts? That's a good question about the second part of it, because I think the most important is guarantees. Like, look at Mahomes' restructure. Look at his injury guarantee. It's like 200 and something. It's like all of it. That's a great question. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. That's kind of what everybody gauges it, but I'm like, I'm about the guarantees. I mean, if I'm a player, I do not care if you bump up the average to the most in the league if it's a bunch of fake stuff at the end. I don't care about that. Prediction for Sunday's game, I'm doing my study tomorrow for it, but I think the Chiefs win by 10. Am I the only one that doesn't care for Tony anymore? Because why? Just like the offseason stuff and like trolling with the Giants fan base, or what's your reason? Yo, did Trenton respond, guys? By the way, Trenton, you still in here, man? Let me know if Trenton responded. Sandra said, I guess I'm a bandwagon fan. I was fascinated by Mahomes' arm and talent, and that was about 3 years ago. Had no idea they were number one team at the time. Oh, yeah. It's all good. Everybody's welcome. Nathan said, I've been a Chiefs fan my whole life, not even from the area. Hey, that's real. It's up in chat. Frick. Okay, I'll try to find it. Problem is, chat, there's so many. I don't know how to find it. That's why people are like, Cole, are you mad at me? You're not responding. I'm like, guys, I'm trying my best, man. You still have 10 and a half months to go for the badge? Oh, it's all... You'll get there. Elizabeth, the first moment of clarity I remember in Chiefs Kingdom is the promotion of Gunther Cunningham to head coach. Sorry, delayed response. I liked reading everyone's comments on that. What year was that exactly? That was... What year was that exactly? 99 and 2000? 99 and 2000. Yeah, I was 8 and 9, I believe, at the time. 9 and 10. 8 and 9 years old. Something like that. By the way, rest in peace to Gunther Cunningham. Rest in peace. Thanks again for the 20, the Cash App, all the donos. My phone is also on Do Not Disturb. I don't think I've missed any other Cash Apps, but because it's on Do Not Disturb, I wouldn't even see it. No, we're good. Okay. Are you a Mizzou fan? And if so, what'd you think about the field goal last game? No, I don't really. I'm not going to lie, guys. This is kind of weird, but it's just how I've operated. I don't really watch college ball. So I take Saturday off, spend it with the fam, and I just invest all my time into the Chiefs on the other days. So I don't watch a lot of college ball. It comes back to bite me around the draft time. So I do struggle for about 6 weeks there. But yeah, I don't watch a lot of college ball. I just don't. Rough for Maui, but we taking care of each other. It's all about the community helping out. Trenton, thanks for the 5, man. I'm sorry I didn't find your message up there. Cole, if we make Fields play QB, it's an automatic win. Easy dub. Yo, Josh with the 6 month. I know it's Hogan's line. I know it is. The belt is great for the channel. Tonight's been hilarious. Thanks to everyone that gifted me a membership. Yeah, I definitely was quoting Hulk Hogan how I was saying it. Oh, yes, brother. But I can't. Here's the problem. I can't talk like Stone Cold. I can't even pretend to. You're going to start your own podcast? Oh, let's go, Nathan. Run it up, baby. Walter said it's hard with kids to watch college ball. I try and follow as much as possible. I already ignore them one day of the week. 2 is too much. Yeah, that's the hardest thing. I really grind on the channel here, and I basically just take Saturday and spend it all with the family. And so we go do stuff. I hang out with the kids in the afternoon. We go on bike rides or go to the park. I play video games with them. It's like a day I almost basically put my phone aside and just really pour into my fam. And yeah, we just call it family day. And the girls love it. We often go out to lunch as a family, and it's a lot of fun. So I do miss college. I don't see like any college ball, but it's a sacrifice that I'm making for him. And it's not like it's not even a humble brag. Like, you know, as dads, as fathers, husbands, like, we're supposed to be there for the fam. You know, you gotta figure out what works for you and your family. Like, some families spend a little less time. Some families spend less time, but more often throughout the week and stuff like that. So everybody does it a little bit different. When are you going to do a video of the history of Derek Thomas? That's a great idea, Gregory. Honestly, I would love to tackle some of that in the offseason when there's no games to talk about. I think Derek Thomas probably deserves his own long-form video. I appreciate it, Walter. Yeah, not perfect out here, but the kids are important, man. They're going to be, my oldest is 7, and before we know it, they're just going to keep getting older, and we'll look back and be like, dang, my kids used to want to hang out with me, and now I'm trying to chase them around and see if they can meet me for lunch every now and again. So trying to soak in the times now because it's not always going to be like that. Yep, Danny's in the house. She got her steroids and her, what did you get? Antibiotics? She has a double ear infection. So we're not talking about like steroids for like, getting big old biceps. We're talking about for sickness. Zachary said, Cole, have you been seeing Kyle Pitts rumors? Yeah, I haven't really dove into those. I just don't think the Chiefs are going to be doing anything at this point in time, but I would not turn that down. Let's tell you that right now. Hope she feels better. Those are the worst. Dude, she was in bed all day today. She's like, something's wrong. Because we all have a cold. I don't feel right. But she was down. I was like, do you have the flu? But we ruled that out. Gail said, don't blink. My twins are now juniors in high school and my daughter is in 8th grade. All right, yeah, I can't do that. Dr. Jeremy said, dunk. Those prescribed steroids for ear infections will get you feeling good, though. Yeah, Danny, remember that in 2 days. When you wake up and you're like, dude, I'm amped up on Mountain Dew. Last time she was on a Z-Pack, day 3, she's like, man, I feel so weird. I just feel weird. I was like, well, you're on steroids. And she's like, oh. She goes, oh, yeah, I'm on steroids. Roid Rage Danny, said Uri. Hey, I know I talked about doing a Q&A hangout with my brother talking Chiefs, but we got to do one with Danny sometime, guys. I don't know what day. Maybe a Tuesday night like this. But she's got to come down one night, and we got to do a Q&A. It's all good, Kurt. Family first, brother. Heck yeah. Think the Chiefs trade for Mike Evans, asks Sir AO. I do not. Nah, his contract is crazy. I know he's on the last year, but then he wants more. He wants more money. Codename said, Cole, you have girls open your wallet and step in it? You're going to live there? What? Yeah, man. Yeah. People are like, man, you work hard on this channel. I'm like, dude, I got a wife and kids, 2 daughters. Gotta pay the bills. Cole, imagine the defense when Minihue was back. Facts, dude. I actually can't wait for that. I mean, I can wait, but I can't wait because that's in 7 weeks. Cole, did you see the season-ending injury of Nick Chubb? Yeah, horrible. Horrible. Reform Troll, good night, brother. Have a good night, man. Kurt said, I'm green. Thanks for the gifted. Yeah, we had a couple, Reeps was going crazy with gifteds. Reeps dropped 30 gifteds. I don't even know how many, to be honest. Yeah, his career more than likely is done. Talking about Nick Chubb, but I'll never say never. Are you going to the game Sunday? No, not this Sunday, but I'm gonna stream during it. Keep grinding, great channel. Lenny, thanks for the kind words, brother. Appreciate you. You already know. Luana said, kind of late coming in, but I hate to see people hating on Tony. One of the best receivers we have besides Kelsey that can make extra yards after the catch. Yeah, his yakety yak yards after catch ability is crazy. Yeah, people did go a little bit nuts on him for dropping on those passes, and I think part of it was just Tony trolled around all offseason long and spoke all that stuff on social media. And then, I mean, he was kind of rushed out there, dude. Let's be honest. He missed all of training camp, all of preseason after that knee cleanup, and was rushed back out there. And they probably needed him more than they thought they would because no Kelsey. So they're like, well, they got Tony involved early, and he was the primary receiver on a bunch of routes. And the bright lights were a bit too bright, man. He didn't perform how he wanted to. And yeah, I never we kind of poke fun a little bit, but I don't dislike the guy or anything like that. I mean, I think he needs to calm down on social media. It helped that he deleted his Twitter, but he's a great receiver, and I just hope he can stay healthy. That's like the biggest thing. Zachary said, are there any Chiefs fans from Philly in here? Hey, is there? Let him know. Chiefs Kingdom with the 5. I have a wife and 2 girls too. Pay them bills, bro. # worth it. Let's go, man. Hey, it's, when you're self-employed, everything kind of adds up. We pay our own health insurance, all that stuff, dude. I look at it when we do the budget and I'm like, oh, that's why a lot of people, if you find a good full-time job with great benefits, which we had great benefits in my last job, that was the hardest. When we quit the day job for this, that was the biggest thing we were weighing out was the benefits. And we just bit the bullet and made it happen. You think Rice should get more touches this week against the Bears? Asked Brandon. Yeah, I would like to see an uptick. I think Rice has kind of made the most of his limited opportunities and deserves a bit more. They broke that down on KCSN last week. Rice's touchdown pass against the Lions. Bro, Rice was supposed to go back on the back line of the end zone, cross from the left to the right, back into the end zone. He saw that they were bunching up, following, I don't know if it was Richie James or who was right there, and he just completely broke off his route and went this way and was doing this. He was just wide open. That was a veteran move by Rashee Rice, and he's a rookie. So that was crazy. I think he's earned the opportunity for some more looks. For sure. Yo, Tom with the 2. What's up, Tom? Thanks for that, man. Who would you like to see for the next Super Bowl halftime? Ooh. Man, I don't know. I don't know how much I'm a huge hip-hop head. I'd have to think on that one. I want to see Taylor Swift, and I want to see Travis Kelsey go out there. I was playing. I don't know. I mean, I grew up listening to like rock with my dad. So AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Metallica, ZZ Top, Ozzy, Pantera, Anthrax. There's all that stuff. Rob Zombie. Most of those guys are pretty old now, but seeing that would be pretty cool. Outkast would be nice. AC/DC. Yep. Yo, Lenny, with the 10, Chiefs fans in UAE represent the United Arab Emirates. Bro, you out by Dubai? Abu Dhabi? Somewhere around there? Bro, let's go. That's awesome. Ooh, Jay-Z with the rock band would actually be fire. Rest in peace to Chester, but Jay-Z in Linkin Park would be a throwback. Big timers? Dude. Hey, we used to actually listen to them back then. You see the 300 Dawn? Or 300 Dawn? Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was from Elizabeth Reed. She went crazy. Yeah, man. Danny needs to be on the show. We'll get her on there for sure. Justin said, yo, just got here. Are we still live? We live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Vegas, so Blue Man Group. I don't even know who that is. I don't even know what that is. Blue Man Group. Rush at halftime. Ooh, okay. That'd be fine. Penn and Teller. Lucas Niang is greater than Jawan Taylor, says the GOAT. I don't know. Juwan Taylor has actually done pretty well so far, minus the penalties. Yeah. If you take away the penalties, it's not as bad as it looks, although I know some people are frustrated with Juwan Taylor. I get that. Yeah, I know. No Chester, no Lincoln Park. That's facts. Tom with another 2-bomb. Love to see Blackberry Smoke or Whiskey Myers. I need to look those guys up. Lil Jon? Bro, Lil Jon performed at the AFC Championship, didn't he? Last year? They don't televise that, though. Turned down for what? Everybody go nuts. Bionica, what's up? How's it going? Is it true Kelsey and Swift are dating? No. I mean, there's rumors, but I don't know if there's like stone cold truth. Like that? Stone cold truth? I don't know if there's stone cold truth there. Yeah. Yeah. What? Okay. Wish I could put an echo on my... I could put an echo on it right now. Oh, how about DJ Khaled? As a live concerts go, AC/DC and Metallica are just the best. I haven't seen any of them live. My dad's been seeing them both a bunch. Lil Jon gets like 6 figures per word. Facts. Danny said, I'm out too. Time to sleep it off. All right, Danny. Sleep well. I'm glad we figured out what's going on with the ear infections and stuff. They're spreading rumors, Tom Brady to Jets. I actually haven't checked Twitter like all night. Hopefully we didn't miss anything. After the Mahomes restructure, the Chiefs now have $5.16 million in cap space. This is likely all meant for operating costs and to roll over. So, there you go. That's where the Chiefs are at right now. Yo, what's up, Hudson? Good to see you, man. Why is Tony playing only 26% of snaps? Well, he was actually on a snap count. He was on a snap count game 1, coming back from the knee injury. He wasn't on a snap count, I believe, against the Jags. Let's see. I would love to see the snap counts. Oh, here they are. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Tony, 28% of snaps. This is against the Jags. But if you look at wide receivers, the only receivers who had more than Tony was Watson, Sky Moore, and MVS. Then Rashee Rice had 12 and Justin Ross had 9. Richie James all the way down at 3. Tom with another 2 said cap space to sign a wide receiver at the trade deadline. Yeah, you can't rule that out. Can't rule them making a move before the trade deadline, especially if like injuries are there, or yeah, if they're just not happy with the wide receiver room. I'm still kind of like, I don't know. Even if they trade for a receiver at the deadline, it takes so long to get up to speed in Andy Reid's offense. I don't know how effective that guy would be. Isn't CH on the last year of his rookie deal? Yes, sir. And they did not pick up his 5th-year option. They declined it. So, yep, you're right. About time said Cole with wrestling belt is more fire than Ice Cube and WC crab walking. Dude, let's go, man. I appreciate it. Tara said, do you think Chris Jones should get more money? I actually thought what the Chiefs offered him reportedly was pretty fair. You know, put him in between Quinnen Williams and Aaron Donald numbers. Chris Jones wants a bit more. I think age is playing against him a little bit, but he's a really good player, and I hope they can work something out. Not going to lie, CH is playing hard. Oh, yeah, he's on the last year of his deal, man. You got to build that stock up. His agent kind of screwed him. Yeah, they tried to play hardball, and it didn't work. Yo, we got some new emojis. I haven't even seen these. Oh, down for what? Rice? What else do we got in here? Those are new. That's who. These are fire. We've had that too for a little bit. I like the rice one though. It's a bowl of rice, dude. We got a bowl of rice every time Rashee Rice goes off. I'm just glad the defense is doing very well. I hope the other side of the ball will be good to go soon, because if everybody starts clicking, they'll be amazing. Truth. Facts, Demon Angels. Need a know your role emoji? All right. I like that. How you feel about Tranquil? Yeah, I like Tranquil. Hasn't played a ton of snaps. Like less than I thought he would. Like even Tranquil, let's see. He played 28 snaps. Okay. A little bit more. He played 28 snaps, but like Willie Gay played 39 and Nick Bolton played 53. So they did uptick Tranquil's snaps. Now, Leo Chanel played 25 to Tranquil's 28. I know you can't really see that. But Leo Chanel played he played on the edge for some snaps, guys, which was super interesting to read about. We thought they might use him like that, but we weren't sure when. Yo, MT with the 50? With the 50 bomb? Let's go, dude. You guys are going crazy, man. Chiefs for another ring this year with that defense. Not worried about the passing game. We have Mahomes. Guys, step up. Let's go. Let's freaking go. How about those Chiefs? Dude, MT, thanks for the 50 bomb, man. Justin with the 5 said, everyone name your 2 most hated popular bands. Mine are Kiss and Megadeth. Bro, Justin has a lot of hot takes. I'm trying to remember the hot take Justin has that we all don't understand. What's the hot take that you have, Justin, that none of us understand? It's about food, maybe? Or I'm trying to remember what it is. 2 hated most popular bands. Considering I don't really listen to music much, I don't know, like any of mainstream hip-hop these days, I'm not a fan of. If it's like no substance, all auto-tune, not a fan. Yo, about time with the membership. Let's go, dude. Appreciate the membership. And then Tom with another 2 bomb. Thank you, Tom. 22nd ranked offense with this good QB and coach. Nagy? Yeah, people have been asking that. I just don't know. I don't know where to place the blame. Or rather, how much of the blame to place on Nagy. I put it on Reed a little bit, but like also, dude, Justin Watson fumble. Mahomes interception. Richie James muffed punt. Then the game before that, all the drops. Like, dude, if they just wouldn't have the drops and they wouldn't have had those turnovers, bro, I'm pretty convinced if they wouldn't have had those turnovers, they'd have at least 30 or close to against the Jags. They almost put up 24. They could have scored at the end of the game. So minimize those turnovers, and it's not as bad as we think, even though it was pretty frustrating. It's pretty frustrating, not going to lie. I like that. The GOAT said we need to give Pacheco the ball more. Jennifer said, Cole, show the belt. I can show it again before we get off. Bro, we got to hang this belt. It's heavy too, though. It's not going to be easy to hang. Justin Timberlake for the halftime show. Hot take. I feel like he just did one. When did Justin Timberlake last do the halftime show? Oh, here's the belt that we got, guys. In case you want to see the crazy shiny Chiefs belt. Somebody asked me to show it. Lenny with the red beard tier membership. Yo, Lenny, let's go, man. I appreciate you. Holy smokes. Lenny. Thanks, man. Flip said, wow, what a belt. Oh, that was the last one, Nathan? It was 2005? I thought he did another halftime show within the last, like, 5 to 7 years. Did he not? Demon Angel said that butte is beautiful. I need to get one. Dude, it is crazy looking, man. It is fire. Yeah, that's a lot of money, Trenton. It's dumb. Island Hacker. What's up, Cole? Pretty sure everyone I know has the same cold. I have had it for 2 weeks. At one point, it was coming out of my eyes. Oh, please, no. I don't want that. That's what I got. I just started today. Bro, I don't know what to do with this belt. I'm like a world champion, but I don't even know how to hold it. Who made that belt? It's from, I got it from NFL Shop. Where'd you purchase the belt? NFL Shop. NFL Shop. Yeah. Justin said, you ever watch the franchise episodes that the Chiefs make on their YouTube? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, they're dropping a new episode on Thursday. Kurt said, you look like a real WWE champ. Hey, we just need the aviators on and the Stone Cold music. Hope you don't get the eye thing. Dude, it was gnarly. I don't want that. Please, no. NFL Shop outdid themselves. It's in partnership with the WWE, but dude, it is fire. Cole, the lightweight champ. No, we got to go down. Well, I weigh, what do I weigh? 180? Okay, lightweight. That's fine. Lightweight champ. B-Rose said, love the shirt. Creed is a monster. I think Elizabeth complimented the shirt too. We've had a few compliments on the shirt today. Let's go. Brand with the 2. Ooh, hey, he made a world champion. What? Where's that one? Ooh, he made a belt emoji now. The HBTC belt emoji. I like that. Bro, imagine if we could get this belt made with the HBTC. Oh, that'd be crazy. Cole, do you have a link to the NFL shops? You can get some commission on the one I'm about to buy. I don't have an affiliate link. No. Like, I don't think I get any kickback. But that belt is fire. 10-5, touchdown! Bro, custom belt with HBTC would be awesome. Stone Cold is one of my favorite growing up. I kind of like that because you give off that vibe and it's awesome. Bro, that's when I used to watch it. WWF, Kane, Undertaker, Mankind, Stone Cold, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Yeah, man. X-Pac, Triple H. Yep. Stained for halftime. Aaron Lewis would rock. I don't know who Aaron Lewis is. I'm not gonna lie, but I know Stained. Maybe he's the lead singer of Stained. I don't know. I know a lot of band names, but not like names of singers and stuff. Yep, WWF, and then the Wildlife. What was it? The World Wildlife Federation had them change their name. Sting. Yep, Sting was another one. The Hardy Brothers. Bro, the Hardy Brothers were freaking fun to watch. Yep, WWF was so good then. I know manufacturers that could have an HBTC belt produced in 45 days. Why 45 days? That's like so random, but I mean, will it be good? I'm down to get, dude, we got to get one made. We need a custom HBTC belt. I think it would be fire. The HBTC halftime show. That would be so cool. Oh, okay. He's Stain's singer. Okay. About Time said, I'm old. I grew up on Harley Race, Bob Orton, etc. Nice thing was they used to come to my house as a kid and drink beer with my father. Oh, that's sick. Cool. If you would like to see, I could share some of my pictures on Twitter. Actually, I'm at Mick Full. Oh, heck yeah, dude. DM me on Twitter. You need to make an HBTC beer. Hey, if we can get an HBTC beer, I mean, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. Swag Kane said, Swag Kane, what's up? Last time I watched you, you had 29,000 subs, and now you have 155. Bro, it's been crazy. We popped off during the season last year, started doing a YouTube short a day, and then really just trying to go for it as hard as we can, you know, with the content. And it helped that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. I mean, it did help. Super grateful. Brantley Gilbert with Jelly Roll for halftime. That's fine. I'm down with that. Yep, Nathan, that's the belt. Yes, sir. That is it. I don't have a second favorite team. Just the Chiefs, man. I just love watching football. Like, I watched both of the games last night. I mean, the Steelers and Browns game was more entertaining, but the Panthers and Saints was ugly. Cole the Podcast Crusher. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Thank God Cole is streaming. Nothing else to do. The White Tiger, what up? Yeah, I'm getting off here soon. I'm normally off by 10, and it's 10:30. Cole, I reposted a post of Butker on my IG story. He saw it and liked it. That is awesome, dude. Prayers for Chubb, indeed. Indeed, man. That would be awesome, Caden. We trying, man. Jones extension could still happen. I think I read that since he just technically signed a new deal, it's just that new one-year deal, he can't actually sign another contract until after the season. That was from Matt Derrick of Chiefs Digest, who said that. Derek Carr is still Derek Carr, true. Both games were tough to watch. Yeah, they really were. But the Steelers and Browns one was at least, like, interesting. It was a dogfight, but it was interesting. That first quarter, dude, 4 turnovers and a missed field goal in the first quarter. It was crazy, man. Gonna miss seeing Carr's toddler mad face twice a year. Me too. We had a baby Carr emoji and everything. Luana said, did Henny officially turn down the Jets? No, I don't think so, but he's retired. I don't think he's coming back. Levante said, I'm excited to hear what fire Casey here you have on next time. Oh, heck yeah, man. We'll keep the guests coming. We'll keep them rolling in. And heck yeah. I was stuck at 10,000 feet and still got to feel the game thanks to Cole and HBTC. John, let's go. Which game? You talking about the Jags game? Last 4 Monday night games have had massive injury. Last 4? I would have to go back and look at what they were from the previous season. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers was a huge one. Yep, AO, appreciate you, man. Anything is not possible. No, please. Yeah, man, thanks everybody for hanging out. This stream was awesome. You guys went crazy. I'm gonna go get some rest. But I appreciate everything. I mean, we still have donos rolling in. I gotta answer those. Thunderclees 24 said, longtime KC fan here in PA, been holding it down for the Kingdom out here since mid-'80s. Makovic was head coach, and Deron Cherry still played free safety. Hey, I would love to have seen Cherry and Barry team up, man. That's awesome, dude. Let's go. Thanks for the 5 and for sharing that. Tom with the 5. Fun to be here tonight, Cole. Great job. Fiance is a Bears fan. She said Sterling Mahomes could beat the Bears. Oh, that's so savage. I love that so much. I love her brutal honesty. Yeah, Chubb's injury was straight brutal. Facts. You're getting a Chiefs jersey and you're customize it to say HBTC? Oh, that's what we need to get. That's a fire idea. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Thanks everybody. I mean, you guys went crazy. Brendan, Daniel, Pacey, Reeps. I mean, Rachel, Elizabeth Reed went nuts. Wolfman, Alexander, all the members, the gifteds. Like, my brother was throwing donos, got a membership. Like, man, I appreciate y'all. This was awesome. This was fun. We're going to try to pop out a daily tomorrow, but then me and Kylie have our live stream tomorrow night as well. It's going to be a busy day. And then I got to study up for some Chiefs Bears stuff for our live stream. So I appreciate you guys as always. I'm going to get some rest. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go.
How about those Chiefs?